In this video, I'm going to show you that you don't have to play fancy moves to win games in chess. You just have to play simple and sound moves so you can get in a strategic superior position and the tactics and opportunities will show up naturally. In this example game, white played d4 and black went for a simple queen's gambit decline fashion. So here, there's a video that I recorded recently. I'm going to save this, put this in the card so you can watch it later. In this video, I teach you how to play the Queen's Gambit decline, which is the most easy and simple answer for black against 1d4. If you play this setup, you're never going to go wrong. So here, white played knight c3, knight f6, knight f3. We developed bishop to e7. And after bishop to f4, castles. And then after e3, we played b6 with the idea of fianchettoing the bishop here. So this is, in this example, black decided not to fianchetto the bishop later on. So here, bishop d3 was played, and then h6, knight to d2, and then this move, bishop to d6. We're moving the bishop again, but in this case here, the idea is to trade off those two bishops. So white traded and black captured with the queen. The queen has a really good position in the center here. After h3, c5 was played to challenge here on the queen side. After c takes, black takes with the knight, and now leaving this question, what is white going to do here? And knight played a knight to b5, attacking the queen here. So here, in this position, queen to d7 is hitting the knight here. So in this case, queen to a4 was played. And one of the best moves here was probably taking the pawn here. So after the queen takes, we have development with tempo. And from here on, it's very difficult for white to hold on to this development with tempo. But that's what not happened in this case. Black played knight to c6, developing the knight here. And going for simple moves, just developing pieces. There are no fancy moves so far, just simple moves developing pieces. Now the rooks are connected, the king is castle, and all the pieces are developed. No fancy moves played so far. After bishop takes, black takes back with the king, with the queen, and now we are hitting this pawn. So that's probably the plan that black has to take this pawn if white allows it. So white goes for knight to c7, hitting the queen, and of course, black took the pawn on g2. And now, black is threatening to take this rook with check and then winning the other rook on the other side of the board. White's not going to allow that, so they play king to e2. And from here, black already saw this move that they have, taking this pawn with check. And the guts should tell you something. You should have like some guts, some feelings for those moves. So here, the strategic superiority of black position brings some tactics to the air. So this tactics is already in the air here because black's position is strategically superior. So rook a to c8 was played here instead of moving the knight. We could have taken there, but then black decided to play this. And after rook a to g1, now black played knight takes d4 with check. And here there are no really good options for white actually. White went for the capture here, but if they go king to d1, black just takes the pawn here, and after white captures the knight, we can actually take the rook in the corner with our bishop, and after bishop is recaptured, we just take the knight and we are up an exchange and some pawns, right? So we are super winning this position for black. Another option here, maybe if king goes to d3, this is even worse. We can take the pawn, and after they take here the knight, we again attack the rook in the corner, and after takes we win the rook again. So it's not much different. The other option that they have after this move is playing king to d3. This one is also, king to e1, sorry. This one we didn't cover yet. So in this case, they run into knight to f3 check, and after knight takes, queen takes back, knight to b5 here trying to escape, but we still have this very nasty move here, pinning the knight, and this position is super winning for black as well. But white went for the capture here, they took the knight, and after they take the knight, we bring back the queen. Queens are traded. Rook h2 was played to escape from the attack because it was under attack here. Black just took the knight, and here, as you can see, the position of black is much better. It's far superior here. White's pawn structure is in shambles. King's not safe. Black kings is very safe. The black pawn structure is better. We have 2 extra pawns here in this position, and the pieces are more active. The king is more safe. It's safer. So here it's just a superior position for black. Then black check here, bring the other rook to the game, activating pieces here, doubling up. And after this sad move here, white thinks that this pawn is for free. Oh no, my pawn. But they actually end up being checkmated because the bishop covers the escape squares and the rook is defended, supported by the other rook. So this is checkmate. So we can see here that we don't need fancy moves. We don't need fancy tactical moves to get to superior positions. We just have to play sound, simple, and principled moves, developing pieces, taking the center, controlling the center. That's what we should do. And we can get some wins, and the tactical opportunities are going to show up naturally if you have a strategic superior position. So if you like this video, guys, remember to like and subscribe for more, and I see you as always in the next one.